I got it. Okay. Call it. All right. Hey, y'all. Hey. You on Bluetooth? Can't no, they can't hear you. Hey, Tariq. How you doing, Tariq? Happy Monday, Tariq. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hey, Angel Eyes. Hey, Angel. Tariq says, I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? On this beautiful Monday, it feels good out here. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It looks good. The legs are moving. Look at the legs move. Look at the legs move. Hey, Betty. Hey, retirement days. Just chilling and talking to you. That's what I'm talking about, Tariq. Tariq says, just chilling and talking to you. I always appreciate you coming in here, chilling. I always appreciate Angel Eyes. I like I like that name so much, Angel Eyes. Hey, Betty, I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today is Monday, y'all. Monday, all right? My pleasure as always. Thank you, Tariq. Thank you. It is the beginning of the work week. Of course, yesterday was the official beginning of the week, Sunday, but today is the beginning of the work week. So for all of you who went to work, I hope you had a great day at work. You know, I hope that work went well. I hope that whatever your job is, you got it done effectively and efficiently. And you know, be grateful and be thankful for your jobs, okay? Angel says, always thank you, Lions Pride. You're welcome, sis. You know you're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Monday moves for you. Monday moves for you. Okay? Okay? And let me tell y'all something. We're going to look at the legs move. We're going to walk, 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 walk. We're going to walk briskly, okay? Briskly. Because we don't have time to be out here poking around. All right? Poking around. Hey, Tamika. Hey, Tamika Davis. And if you come over here regularly and not just when you want to poke in for a reason, you'll know that we don't just walk and just walk for nothing. We always encourage each other to walk for a cause, okay? And what's that cause? Fitness. Walk for fitness. If you want to lose weight, do your thing. But just know that if you want to cut those calories, you not only have to exercise, you gotta look at that diet, okay? You gotta adjust the diet. If you need a nutritionist, get you a nutritionist, okay? Your primary care doctor will help you find a nutritionist. Your local clinic, if you don't have a primary care doctor, your local clinic will help you find the nutritionist, okay? Or you can just find your doctor will tell you the basics, okay? Your doctor will tell you the basics. He will. And no matter how many times it's said anywhere else, we've been saying this from what? Day one. And we're going to keep saying it so much that people are saying it verbatim, exactly the way we say it over here. Ain't that something? They get motivation from me. They get motivation from me. They get motivation from me. And that's what we're here to do. Motivate people to move for fitness. Exercise for fitness. And if you want to, because at the end of the day, whether it's to lose weight, whether it's to try to help your blood pressure to come down, whether it's trying to get your glucose in order, whether it's trying to get your cholesterol numbers good, you know, the cholesterol, those triglycerides, cardiovascular activity will help all of those numbers. It may not eliminate the problem, okay? May not eliminate the problem. Good evening, Last Friday, everyone. Hey, Tamika Davis, how you doing? How are you doing? See, it won't eliminate the problem, but it can help curve the problem, okay? We've been saying that since day one, and guess what? We're going to keep saying it because we don't have to change what we do for anybody, especially for people who never even come over here until they wanted or needed something. Okay? Okay? Because we get this, like Tariq says, out the mud over here. We get it out the mud. So we aren't obligated to help anybody. We aren't obligated to do anything. And that's how, if you feel like that's what you have to do is help other people, then do that your way. Because we each have our own way of helping. And I hope each of you guys saw that you were shouted out today. Because you were. Because I appreciate you guys for helping me. I help those who help me. Okay? I help those who help me. Some people will try to bring you down. All right? Some people will present as a good old Christian Bible thumper and be the devil in disguise. I'd rather see the devil unveiled. Okay? I'd rather see the devil unveiled. Hey, Albert. Hey, Albert. I'm doing good, Tamika. I be seeing funny stuff. I actually, you know, we're going to talk about that discernment again today. When you feel something moving around you, coming around you, and you know it has a motive, and you know that motive may only be beneficial for them, you got to move Monday, okay? That's Monday and every day. You got to move. All right? Move. Hell, tell them to move. Tell them to move. And y'all know, I keep it positive over here. And I'm going to keep it positive as long as people don't put a name on the things that they're trying to say. But since they want to be subliminal, holy subliminals. Hallelujah. Since they want to be subliminal, and their mouth poked out, and they, you know, we're going to try to help them lift their mouth off the floor, okay? Get your mouth off the floor. Quit poking it out. Nobody tells anybody what to do. But when a person walks up and they acknowledge and see something for themselves, they're going to look at Exhibit A and say, okay. They're going to look at Exhibit B and say, oh, hell no. Now she just outright, and talk about childish in grade school. Oh, she just outright being messy. She's just outright being messy. So if you come over here with good intentions, okay? And don't leave upset because you can't control another person's way of doing things, okay? Y'all know I support and appreciate each and every one of you guys. And Tamika, I'll subscribe to you, but I never see you drop anything. So I will put you on my wall anyway. I don't think I did it this last time, but y'all know weekly I do shout outs. So I will put you on there. Hey, Miss Alice. Miss Alice, I think did I put you on my wall? I think so. But shout out to Miss Alice, you guys. Please support Miss Alice, okay? Support her, okay? Because she supports people sincerely, okay? She's sincere. She's authentic. And she comes, you know, as the Lord tells her to come, okay? Not just when she's looking for something or anybody. Nobody comes like that over here. But every now and again, you'll get that. And when you don't conform to their standards, they get perturbed. Okay? But we're going to keep it positive over here. As long as we can, we're going to keep it positive over here. But see, that's what a lot of times people don't like it when you're positive. They want to do something to stir up trouble. Trouble that they really can't handle, for real. Hello. Trouble that they really can't handle, for real. Okay? Because let me tell you, I don't mess with nobody. And I try to keep it positive. But I'll come out of the bag and grab that hair and drag from north to south, east to west. You'll feel like it was a real physical activity. Okay? Okay? Now, leave me alone. And stay your little sensitive pink self away from here, okay? Okay? Little culture vulture. Girl, these people will have you about to come out of the wrong bag on them. Hey, brilliant. They'll have you about to come out of the wrong bag. But laugh at people, even when they tick you off or they're about to get you out of character. Just laugh at them. Because see, people like that, they want you to do things their way. They want to accuse you of being this and being that when they really don't even know you. Because guess what? They never supported you. So don't come over here and expect everything to be all peaches and cream and rosy, rosy, rosy. You never support me anyway. All right? So since that person is talking in codes, I'm not even subscribed to them. But little do they know that people that be in their chat, they tell everything. Okay? So sometimes, y'all, you got to get some spray. Spray their ass. Spray their ass. Spray their ass. You got to get some spray and spray them. You got to spray them. Now, I might do a little cussing today because I want to see how they can, get around the cussing. But y'all know, when the devil is on one shoulder and an angel is on another shoulder, sometimes we do what the devil says. Okay? We shouldn't, but sometimes we do. All right? So, everybody who's in this chat knows I'm always nothing but nice to them. Okay? So, we got somebody around here running their mouth in codes because they mad because people don't like to help in a way they want them to help. Okay? And that's not even the case, actually, for real. I always tell you guys to what? Get up and walk. Get up and move consistently, 30 minutes, at least 5 days a week. Make it count. Make it matter. Put some pep in your step. Have it brisk. Get you some good shoes. Good shoes. Okay? That don't just wear out on you because you're walking all the time. Okay? Get you some good shoes and walk. Okay? And you let the trash walk right on out just like they walked in. Because we don't need it over here. We don't need any trash over here. Y'all hear those crickets? The cicadas about to come out. Tariq reminded me of the name, the cicadas. We're going to spray them too. Spray your little ass. Pink, black, whatever color it is. We're going to spray it. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Rooted in essential oils. Welcome into the chat. But y'all know, I got off of the elliptical. Now people need to know what that is. Come on, give me a break. Y'all been seeing the elliptical. We got off the elliptical. We did our weights. And that's what we all should do. Tariq does his weights. Angel does her walking. I want all of you guys to do it. But see, people, when the devil comes through, the Bible holding devil, the Bible thumping devils, when they come through, they want you to do it the way they said it. Because God only favors them and their actions, right? God only favors them and their actions. They have favor over everybody else, okay? God only favors them and their actions. Woo child. So, don't be mad when I use my discernment and I'm just not feeling you, okay? If you come over here and you're gone forever and a day, okay, and then you want to come back, don't come over here with mess. Because over here in Lions Pride, people come over here to get away from that kind of stuff. We don't do it. We really won't do it. But when necessary, we'll come out that bag on your ass, okay? So keep keeping it subliminal, and it'll stay subliminal. Y'all know I don't be messing with nobody. Thank you, Root and Essential Oils. That's right, Brilliant. She's going to start telling them that now. Everybody says that. Everybody says watch their legs move. Y'all, I can't be bad. Because that's what people be wanting you to do, okay? They be wanting you to be bad. But when somebody texts me and says, this person still whining and crying, still got their mouth on the floor, girl, pick that little bottom lip up. Okay, I said what I said, and it is what it is. Do you. Do what you do. But to come over here and start to saying, oh, everybody knows that, that's common sense. And then all of a sudden, you're saying it every 2 minutes. But anywho, y'all, I'll let you know right now. Always consult with your primary care doctor, okay? Your healthcare provider, okay? Your provider. Whether it's a nurse practitioner, a physician's assistant, a doctor. Consult with them, okay? Y'all make sure y'all remember, because y'all are going to hear these words verbatim again, okay? Depending on where you go, you're going to hear these exact same words. I'm talking about, it's not the fact that you're going to hear them. You're going to hear them exactly, okay? And it didn't start until they left from over here. Who would not encourage a person to walk? That's what these lives are about. Motivating people for fitness. For fitness. And y'all will see it. What's going on, girl, dad? Y'all know I love it when the men come in the chat. I love to have a balance, okay? Because the men help us out. You know, I often heard people say that there are so many wars because men make the decisions. I don't think so. I don't know why there are so many wars. Because if women were making the decisions, let me tell you, especially the seasoned women, if they were making the decisions, baby, they think everything you're supposed to do should be according to what they say, according to their rules. According to their rules. So stop saying that about the men, okay? Okay? Brian says, Angel Eyes, what you said, oh my God, I know ain't hearing what I think. Brilliant. Brilliant. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I bet you heard it. Because when I got the text to go check it, I peeped game. And there were some things that you were saying. I knew you was catching it. You was catching what they were throwing. It'd be the Bible thumpers for me. It'd be the Bible thumpers for me. Girl, did you not hear? They want to put exactly what I say in the title. Exactly. And I'm like, hold up. Do it. Because anybody who looks at both channels will know what time it is. Cyst. Notice I didn't say sis. Cyst. Okay? Angel. That's right, girl. Dad. Tell me to hit that like button. Okay? Because we're going to keep it cute. Because y'all know I don't even like to get into it with people when they come off, when they come off the wrong way in the chat. I'll still be like, ain't nobody mad, And I don't mean for you to take it that way. But y'all, sometimes people don't. Let me tell you. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. What's going on, April Showers? Say, for instance, you've always been a dark-skinned person, right? Of course, if you're dark-skinned, some of us get a little dark in the summertime. Y'all see that? My legs are two-toned. Where those shorts stop, you got light brown. from the bottom of those shorts down, you got caramel. You got caramel. Is that what the problem is? The caramel? Huh? Is that what the problem is? Is it the caramel? Oh, is it the caramel? It's okay. It's okay. It's summertime. Just get a little sun. Get a little sun. Hey, Marie. Y'all, please check out Marie Holiday. She has the best information on telling you how to do things financially, okay? Please go check out Marie. I really like her channel. But you guys know I always encourage you to support everybody, okay? Now, does that mean I'm going to have a whole bunch of, that's just like today. Brilliant is in the chat. My Chef Finest Wine is a mod. Jill's Comfort Zone is a mod. And Roger's Living their mods. They're often busy. They're also content creators, okay? They've been doing content for longer than me. So, am I going to expect them to be in every live? No. But am I going to have a live full of blue mods? No, because honestly, YouTube doesn't like that. They don't like that. The sub for sub kind of thing. Because that's honestly what it is. That's honestly what it is. I've heard people say they make everybody a mod just in case people don't get along. I can get that. I can feel that. But that mod sticks all over the place. That's like sub for sub. And all these people who want to have so much knowledge, that's one of the simplest things that you would know. Now, what I have done is I've made mods temporarily, and I say it off the rip that it's temporary. Like, so, and since people got a problem with getting it out the mud, they don't like it because they just can't come and be accepted and just, get their help. They got a problem with getting it out of the mud. I'm gonna make a couple of mods right now so you guys can, do what you need to do. But it's gonna be temporary, okay? Because we have to prove points around here. It's gonna be temporary, all right? And I'm letting you know it's temporary because it's for a reason. People want to tell you how to do your channel or how you should help people. Hey, April. But just know, everybody that I just made a mod, guys, when you come back, and if you're not modded, don't be perturbed, don't be upset, because I don't like a lot of moderators, okay? But right now, if you know how to put yourself in the chat, put yourself in the chat. I think it was Girl Dad, Tariq, Angel, and April. And let people know about you and what you do. Because see, I do things my way. And my way is I'm not scared to say what I do. I give shout outs, okay? I give shout outs. So that people who you don't even see in my chat can see it. You can't be worried about the community, okay? As far as like, yeah, I only see you when you need something or when you got something new going on and you're trying to get monetized or remonetized. I don't give a fuck about monetization, okay? I got mines out the mud. There were some reasons, okay? There's no way in the hell I'll sit up here and expect and be begging or crying for 60 or 70%. Okay? Now, if I ever want to be monetized, I will. That's been an option for over a year. Okay? I work. I have a career. I go to work. So that's what most of us need to do. We need to understand that when we get on here and we get mad because things don't go our way and we start to talk about helping each other and all this kind of stuff, you let people help you who want to help you. And when you feel like they're not doing what you want them to do, you want to run and strike up a live talking about how we're supposed to do. No, that's how you do. That's how you do. Okay? You handle your business the way you do. And to each their own. They'll handle their business the way they do. Now scram, don't be coming over here when you need a little assistance and then getting mad. Because people will come over and try and follow your whole blueprint. It's a million damn channels that walk. You can put walk and talk in there. That's not the issue. The issue is when somebody repeat, and this is like the second time this has happened. Want to repeat your words verbatim. Verbatim. And y'all, I remember Marie did a live about that. Messy content creators. Okay? Y'all, don't be messy. Okay? Don't be messy. Don't expect people to conform to your standards or the things that you want to do. And then you talk about being childish but then you pop off and say, yeah, I'll put that in my I was like, what in the heck? Just all the way culture vulture then. Just all the way culture vulture. Okay. Girl, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Whatever you did to cause you to not be what you used to be, that's on you. That's on you. And y'all will notice. Y'all will start to notice this YouTube stuff. You know, when you see someone who comes into your chat who is new, be welcoming. Okay? But when you see these people who used to come months and months, a year or two ago, all of a sudden they pop back out in your chat. Let me tell you, before any of this stuff that I'm addressing right now popped off, I was like, what's up with that? I was like, what's up with that? What is up with that? I was like, what's up with it? Hadn't seen this person in a month of Sundays. Times 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I have to go now. Okay, Alice, I'm gonna catch you, Alice. I just had to just talk for a minute. You know I always appreciate you, Alice, for coming in. Angel says, have a good evening, Alice. Sometimes you have to talk. Because people act like, you know, that they don't realize some people on this app will show out. Like straight clown. That's not me. That's not me. Can I? Hell yeah. Will I? You got to be worth it. You got to be worth it. Because again, when people see two fools arguing for so long, you can't figure out which one is the fool. The two fools may know, but you can't figure out which one is the fool, okay? So I'm going to read some of the comments. Because, you know, my great-great-granny, my grandmother, because I'm telling y'all, my great-great-granny lived till I was 15. So that's why I say discernment is key. Discernment is crucial, okay? Not everybody has it. And then again, I think everybody has it to a degree, okay? But some people just have it a little bit more, okay? Marie says, best conversation comes out when walking, the words will flow. Come on, Marie. That's right. And then, you know, you try to you say, well, I'm going to just ignore that. I'm going to let her keep her mouth on the floor, poked out, and I'm going to ignore that. Because they really don't know and understand the bag you can come out of. And they can say the same thing. I don't understand the bag they can come out of. But I bet you, I bet you my bag has more tools. Okay? It has more tools. So I don't choose to be that way. I choose to be welcoming to those who have supported me constantly. They don't have to be in every live. But they've been consistent. Okay? They've been consistent. Angel says, brilliant, you know my temper. Yeah. Hey. And I'm telling you, Angel, if only y'all knew, Angel has really been good to me today, okay? I'm going to say that. Angel has really been good to me today. And brilliant, you'll figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. Because they probably going to be mad now. But they, you know, labeling people as grade school, childish. Y'all know that thing, hit dogs holler. I don't say that much. I don't say hit dogs holler that much. I say the guilty speak. Guilty speak. Okay? And if you feel hit, then maybe it's because of your actions. If you feel hit, maybe it's because of your actions. Okay? So leave people alone. Leave people alone. Don't try to be all cute and nice. Y'all remember we talked about nice, nasty yesterday? Some people present with their Bible or with that pretty smile and that nice attitude until they set their eyes on a target, right? And then the target peeps them out. And the target figures out there's some nice nasty going on. Right? There's some nice nasty going on. Because I'm telling you, y'all know I don't mind helping anybody. Because I'm not in this for money. I work. I got a career. Okay? If you need some moolah, some change, hit me, let me know. Let me know. Angel, okay? Tell him Bridget. Tell him Brilliant. I'm about to pronounce you an angel at the same time. Hit that notification bell. Set it to all. It's called my YouTube doorbell. Okay? Okay? Get up, get out, take you some deep breaths. Okay, y'all, this is going to be one that's you're going to probably hear again tonight or tomorrow. In and out. Deep breaths in and quit playing with God. Come on, angel. Quit playing with God. Quit playing. I can't stand it. I'd rather see the devil as the devil instead of the devil in Christian clothing. Okay? You see the devil, you know what you're dealing with. It's kind of like racism. When somebody is racist and they show you that they're racist, you know exactly what you're dealing with. But when somebody is smiling in your face and they're nice and this, that, and the other, but you come to find out later that you maybe didn't get that promotion because they whispered a little something in the boss's ear. Huh? Yeah. Or they start to say certain little things or try to put it on you because you were able to peep their shit out. See, when you can peep shit out, peep the shit out. They be mad when you peep shit out. Whoever's throwing shit, they get mad when you peep shit out. See, I'm not monetized. Okay? Repeat that. People will throw shit and get mad when you peep the shit. Y'all know when people come over here, we don't mess with anybody. We don't bother anybody. But that damn sure don't mean that we don't see what we see. Okay? You can look at a million things. A picture presents as 1,000. You know, a picture can show you a million things. All right? A picture can express 1,000 words. But guess what? A picture can hide 1,000 words as well. Okay? Can hide 1,000 words as well. So, y'all don't let these devils in disguise, no matter how much they hollering about the Bible and hallelujah. And can't nobody tell me shh. Anything these grandparents see. See, I almost took it there. See, this word that some people feel like our people are indoctrinated with, they still go around trying to use that word. Okay? And I have nothing against the word brought up in church. But your interpretation of the word ain't nothing to me. It ain't got nothing on what mama and daddy, grandma and granddaddy, great grandmama and great granddaddy. And y'all heard me now when I up to house 15, great grandmother told me, taught me, opened my eyes to see, showed me. So some stranger's interpretation ain't got nothing on all that knowledge. Nothing. Because that's book knowledge, that's world knowledge, and we was treated like shit knowledge, okay? So, Tariq says it's a lot easier to see through. Yeah, when you come on, Tariq, that's why I don't have a whole bunch of mods. Get your shit out you know what I'm saying? And you got it once. This is the thing, they got it once. Get it again. Get it again. Don't come telling me something about what you did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 years ago. Get it again. Had other things they could be fussing about, but fussing about something I said or a way I feel. I want people to walk. But somebody say every single word you say damn near verbatim. Look, y'all, one hand is common sense. Everybody knows that, right? And then on the other hand, consult your doctor. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't hear that until now. How long I've been saying that, y'all? How long a million people been saying it? So, bitch, don't see, 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 see. Like Tariq said, like Marie said, when you start walking, the words get to flowing. You know how they say the truth comes out? You see, I'm going to let the truth out, but I try to do it in a cute way, in a nice, nasty way, because nice, nasty is not always really nasty, okay? But F around and F out, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone, because I don't mess with elderly people. I don't mess with older people. I'll say I don't mess with seasoned people. I don't mess with anybody unless they mess with me. And it's so freaking sad that somebody just decides, oh, they want to get offended by my words. By words that I say, if you go back through all of my lives, before they trotted over here, if you go back through all of my lives, maybe not every single one of them, but if you look at one that's put out, I do what, 4 or 5 a week. Every week you're going to hear me saying the same thing in one of those lives. The same thing. Okay? You're going to hear me saying the same thing. And it's what a lot of people say. It's called inspirational. It's called motivational. But don't get it fucking twisted, because people are motivational and would like to be inspirational. That's the goal. Don't get it twisted. And don't come with some facade. I can't stand people that, come behind a mask. Nah, chick, you ain't the Bible thumper. You ain't the Bible thumper that you act. Because if you were, people who, you know what, y'all, when my parents told me, and they didn't always holler about the Bible and wasn't always throwing out Bible verses, but they taught us. Okay? So when you that into it like you say you are, you're human. You fall short of the grace of God. Come on now, you fall short. But you don't linger on shit. Now, I didn't say nothing the first time. Didn't say a word. But see, I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. The way you act like you are the work. That person act like they are the work. Okay? So I try to be lighthearted, but just let you know, I will spray your ass. Get away from here, insect. Shit. I will. Now leave me alone, because at the end of the day, I don't come to your stuff. The only time I did come was a couple of years ago. No issues or nothing. I enjoyed the chance. And I got blocked or something. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I told them about it. Now, I'm not holding no grudge about that, because y'all know we talk about people getting blocked by accident all the time. Sometimes people are blocked and it's not in their YouTube, right? It's not in their studio. It's not in their StreamYard, if they use StreamYard. It ends up being in their Google account, okay? So sometimes people will say, I've looked, and they don't see it. And then a lot of people are still finding out that if you don't see it in your StreamYard, or if you don't see it in your studio, go to your Google contacts. Okay? And you may even have to ask them if they use another name. Now, I don't know if it will be under the old name or the new name, but just ask them for either one. So, I chalked it up to like, okay, shit happens. We talk about that all the time, people getting blocked, and then you can't find them on your block list. Y'all know me and Sin City were like that. Can't find them on your block list, okay? We talk about that all the time. So I didn't sweat that. They came in under another channel. I was nice, polite, cool with it. But don't tell me how to respond to you going back saying damn near everything I said verbatim. Don't tell me how to respond to that. Oh, it's okay because the Bible thumper does it, right? Okay? All saved people ain't always been saved. And all saved people do fall back sometimes. Okay? So I'm going to try to keep it respectful and just say, leave me the fuck alone. Because I don't mess with people. I've had words with one other content creator on here that I had to say something to. But I didn't even take it to this with her because I cared about her. Okay? Bitch, I don't care about you. Now that's it on that. And this was light work. It wasn't even work. Because again, we're all works in progress. Right, Brilliant. All works in progress. Now run tell that. Because I answer to God. I answer to my parents. That's it. Well, I can answer to my kids. I answer to my kids. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because sometimes your kids have to kind of pipe you down. Y'all know, if y'all know, y'all know. Sometimes your kids have to be the one to pipe you down, okay? Now, Miss Holy Bumper, Bible Thumper, I'm still waiting on her to have that conversation because when you're that one that's supposed to know everything and be so just, but still talking about, somebody texted me. And I was like, on what? I was like, they were in here. I said what I always say. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. See, those type of people, and I ain't even trying to be funny, y'all. She can go tell whoever the hell she want to tell because they know that our people, you can divide and conquer. Okay? You can divide and conquer real easy. But I ain't with that. What I'm saying is leave me the fuck alone and do you, whatever it is that you do. Because when you do it, everybody's going to be like, what a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Because all they got to do is look at the two people going back and forth and look at their history. Okay? Look at what's been being done. And you can bet your sweet ass this ain't day 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it didn't stop for years and years to start back. Okay? And I don't give a damn who remembers. Leave people the fuck alone. Sometimes people say leave them alone. They want you to get on. Don't be mad because they don't do things or they don't interact with other people the way you feel. It's my responsibility to help Brilliant, Marie, Angel, Tariq, Girl Dad. It's my responsibility to help those who have been coming into my chat. Jill, Chef Finest Wine. Matter of fact, if y'all don't mind, if y'all can get Chef Finest Wine's link, because we want to help our handsome Chef Finest Wine. We're claiming victory in this contest, okay? In this competition. We're claiming victory in this competition. So guys, please, Brilliant or Angel, whoever knows how to drop a link, please go to Chef Finest Wine's channel. Or if you guys have shared him on your channel, get the link and put it in the chat so that people will see it. And then they'll know how to go. It'll take them to Facebook. And if they don't have a Facebook, guess what? Find somebody who does have one. Find somebody who does have one, okay? And vote for Chef, and you can vote daily, okay? You can buy votes. Now, he wasn't pushing that. I'm just saying this. You can buy votes. But, hey, we're trying to get him up there. So if you can afford to do that, please do that. Do that. See, we are about helping people, but we're about helping people who have always, or at least long-term supported us. Some people don't know how long you've been on this app, you know, and they don't have to, it could be somebody who I haven't seen in 3-4 months. I'm going to still give them a shout out because at some point they did help me. And there are some people who I know didn't help me. Okay? It could be somebody I stopped following. Somebody I don't even maybe like, I don't like the way they move. If I want to give them a shout out, I will. Unless they say don't. But when you come around and you don't have no stake in the game, not over here. So I said what I said. Ain't nothing wrong with you walking, talking, doing whatever it is that you did 50,000 years ago. But to say what somebody says verbatim, one side of the mouth says, everybody knows that. The second side of the mouth, the other half of the mouth says, well, everybody in all communities that exercise say that. And I'm just saying it, but you're making it a real big effort to continue to say it. That's just like talking out of, y'all parents ever told y'all quit talking out of, saying two different things out of your mouth at the same time? Don't do that. You confuse people. Watch the legs move. Oh, brilliant. You be listening out, brilliant. Be listening out. Watch the legs move, okay? Watch the legs move. Hopefully encourage you and motivate you to move. Okay? Hopefully it'll encourage you, motivate you to move. But damn, think for yourself. Spit that knowledge out, you know, from your own mind. Think for yourself. Do we often say a lot of the same stuff? Hell yeah, we do. But come on, ain't nobody damn stupid. Shit. And I'm gonna say this. Don't fuck with me. I ain't never had nothing with nobody. I'll say one person, Nicole. And even though I feel like whatever she did wasn't right, I wasn't trying to go there with Nicole because I love Nicole, okay? Period. But, Wench, I don't know you. I don't know you. And Nicole is a sister. She a sister, not a sister, okay? She a sister. So y'all remember that when these people try to divide and conquer. Love everybody. Love on everybody. Okay, Angel, thank you for coming back. Love everybody. Hey, Jill. Jill, I'm sorry I didn't see you. Jill says she's making her lunch and she's on her phone. Okay, Jill, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Marie, for speaking to Tariq. Hey, Tamika. Lord, my piece are check. Jill, you know I don't do that. I don't do it. But lately, it's like people want to sniff your damn drawers. Like, I encourage people to do things, but don't get mad at me when I see you moving fucking funny. Even when I see you moving funny, I still be polite. I still say hello, right? But then sometimes the words that you say, words that you've been saying for well over a year, it touched some people. It touched some people. And they be thinking because it's about positivity over here. And I'm going to say it right now. Peace, positivity, and prosperity. But don't bring your ass over here getting mad because you ain't prospering. You stop doing whatever the hell you was doing to lose your monetization. And see, we didn't even have to go there. And that's light. That's light. We didn't have to go there because I'm just not. On here, I'm not like that. And a lot of people don't act on here the way they are. Some people do. Some people, the way they act on here, it's the way they are in real life. On here, you're going to get the real me. But certain bags I don't come out of on here. Because, see, sometimes you come out of certain bags. Ask Angel, you be wanting to reach out and touch. And if you can't reach out and touch a bitch, why come out of that bag? Why come out of that bag? Why get your blood pressure up? So, if you want to walk and talk and put it in your thing, go ahead and do that. Because everybody will see it and be like, are you serious? And she and the stupidity is so overwhelming that the shit that she's saying went over her own head. It's not about that. How can I encourage and motivate people to do something? I'm the main one who motivated you. There's another situation too. Motivated you, but then you want to act funny? Girl, this is a fucking app. I ain't damn monetized. I'm monetized with a career, with a job. The fuck I'm gonna sit around and wait for 70% of somebody's some rations. Certain times of the month it's up, certain times of the month it's down. And that's not knocking anybody who's doing their thing. But you got people out here literally thinking that, oh, it's a community. We're all doing the same thing. Maybe we are. But you can't tell nobody how to do that shit. My community is right here. Jill, Chef, Tamika, Brilliant, Angel, Tariq, Girl Dad, Miss Alice. It's too many to really name. AJ, Granny's World. Granny's World. Y'all don't get it, because some people might guess it's Granny's World. That's my community, not these other grannies and grandmas and stuff like that. They're going by those names, not them. Okay? Because whatever they do from right now on, I might laugh and make a little shout about it or something. But we often ask, what are the mamas and the grandmamas teaching? Goddamn, what are the great grandmamas teaching? What are the great grandmamas teaching? Like I said, you rather deal with the devil with the devil you know than the devil that's riding behind the Bible. Couldn't talk about the Bible because the whole damn time they was perturbed about some bullshit. Ain't that something? And then I had to text a person who texted me like, why you show me this shit? Like why you show me this shit? Because I'm trying to, keep it positive over here. But guess what? We're going to still keep it positive. Because it's about what? Peace, positivity, and prosperity. We're all human. We have different ways. Don't be mad because somebody else's way is not your way. And don't be mad when your shit get called out. Don't get mad when your shit get called out. Because truth be told, it wasn't called out. Folks got Jill, they got shit all the way fucked up because I'll drag their motherfucking ass from fucking Jill. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Why get that mad for somebody you can't put them hands to, okay? But I'm like, and I wasn't gonna even say anything. Then they was like, oh no, it's another one. I'm like, damn, you talking all that shit, but you really are angry. Like you're angry, mouth poked out. Damn, culture vulture ass. You know what? Let me take that back. Cause that thing ain't culture vulture nothing. They be trying though. They be trying. Hey Urban, what you Urban, I don't do this, Urban. I don't do this. People can say a lot of shit and I just ignore shit. But somebody just keep on I'm like, damn, do you want to smell my panties? What the hell? They sweaty. Especially after I've exercised and then did the walks, they be sweaty. Like, stop. Stop. Teresa says, my mom taught me to be independent. Right, and my daddy made sure I knew to take care of myself. And that's the whole thing, Tariq. Over here, we always telling each other to check each other out. Like I said, I don't have to do it the way everybody else does it. Because a lot of them haven't paid attention to why they might not be growing like they think that they should. All of that fucking chat full of blue shit. That shit will work up until a certain number. Okay? Just because they let you do it, does that mean you should do it? All of that shit, I've seen other people who don't keep a chat full of blue, and they're has just as many people, and in most cases more. Because after a certain time, after a certain number, those chats full of blue, what? That shit looks crazy. That shit looks crazy. Now that's to me. Maybe not to everybody, but that's to me. Because you know it depends on what your channel is about too. Like I said, I got a friend on here in a rough sector, and his chat is filled with blue. But he don't have to depend on no YouTube chat. You see what I'm saying? His folks support. The supporting is happening over there. Okay? The supporting is happening. So he don't have to depend on it. So he just make everybody blue because don't nobody get along in that damn thing. Don't nobody, they be into it. And so, you know, people will block you in other people's chats. And that's wrong. If you don't get along with somebody, you shouldn't be blocking them in somebody else's chat. Just, you know, like I say all the time, you can live in the house with your husband or your wife. Y'all get mad at each other, right? Y'all won't speak for damn near a week. But you get people on social media who act like they get mad at you and they can't leave your name or subliminals or shots about you out their mouth. That shit is crazy. You can not speak to some folks don't speak to their mama for months, their dad, their siblings, their family members. But they get on these apps and they act like because they see them in a chat, they got to address them, quote unquote, subliminally. Sometimes it's not subliminal. Like, I never understood that shit. Now I understand what my grandparents meant. Like, you sit here and won't say a word to your sister, but you out there in the streets yakking and cacking with your friends. Like, you just got to talk to them when y'all fall out, but you'll walk around here all week, 2 weeks, won't speak to your sister because y'all mad at each other. What kind of mess is that? Urban says, yes, I don't reach up everyone. Some was upset because I unmodded them and won't mod them. Really, Urban? See, I don't even understand what that is about. Like tonight, I modded people and I told them off the rip, it's just for tonight. Because somebody, you know, you got people want to tell you how to help other people. You don't help other people. If that's your way to do it, that's your way to do it. But everybody doesn't have to do that by having a whole thing filled with blue. Some people be knowing so much about YouTube and they don't even know that that's not looked at as good. Look at those people who teach about YouTube. They don't have a damn whole 300 some people up in there with mod sticks. They don't do that. So if I say off the rip, today this is what we're going to do. That's just like I explained to Brilliant. I don't just drop links. Something like with Chef Finance Wine, he got the competition going on. Drop his link, drop the competition link. Y'all go support. Vote Chef Finance Wine. Okay? But other than that, I only have like 10 people in here, sometimes 30. It has gotten up to 80, you know, with the streaming app or whatever. Hell, it's gotten up to 100 and something. Was I supposed to mod all those people? Because I was so happy to see them. My channel grew off shorts. Since she wants to know, keep doing shorts, sis. Keep doing shorts, sis. Not sister, not sis. Okay? Keep doing shorts. Or keep doing whatever you're doing. Do something interesting. I don't give a damn about you walking and talking. Y'all, that shit was freaking hilarious. My coworkers were cracking up. And they was like, who great granny is that? Like, tripping like that. I was like, man. I said, on YouTube, man, age ain't nothing but a number. Literally. People will show their true ass on here. Their whole true ass. Thank you, Mr. J. I appreciate that. Yep, Mr. J. I got 3. I got some pepper spray. I got something sharp. And I got something hollow. Okay? Okay? Something sharp, pepper spray, and something hollow. And today I even had some damn bug spray. Spray the folks away. Spray around damn phone. So no messy people come around here. The hell? Spray around the damn phone so messy people wouldn't come around. Like, damn. See, Just like I said yesterday, and that's not even on this stuff that I was talking about. Forget that heifer. This right here. If somebody comes and says something to you, and y'all have probably all had this to happen, and you're like, it kind of rubs you the wrong way, right? Have y'all heard somebody tell you what's the big deal or it's not a big deal? See, what people don't understand is that what's a molehill to you could be a mountain to somebody else, okay? So when people say, please don't say that, or don't do this, or they may even ask, why do you say that? Why do you ask this? And they seem bothered, hell, or pressed, maybe they are. You don't know people off of here. You know, y'all may know some people off of here, but when you just in somebody's chat and you say something every so often, you just don't know why they may feel the way they feel. You know, to you, what may be a kiki joke could be a trigger that reminds them of something that's from the past, you know, that wasn't so good. So, yes, sometimes it can seem, because I've been in that situation where I was like, damn, all I said was whatever, whatever, whatever. So when that happens, guess what I do? I leave it alone, okay? I definitely won't say it again. Does that mean I'm not going to follow them? Hell, as long as they didn't curse me out, no, I'm going to follow them. Because I never know what a person's trigger is. You see what I'm saying? I don't know that. I don't know what a person's trigger is. So I'm going to read some of y'all comments. Because I'm not ignoring y'all. It was just so funny how I'm thinking, should I act like the devil would want me to act? Because I'm dealing with somebody that's a Bible thumper. But hell, the more I hear and see, I'm realizing it's like a sheep in wolf's clothing. It's like the devil in disguise. So y'all know how that is. Hiding. It's a devil in disguise. Okay, brilliant. This Leo be trying. You know, like they be saying the bite is not as big as the bark. Don't fuck around and find out when you're messing with dogs and lions and cats and all that shit. Don't find out, okay? Don't find out. Especially when there's no need to. Leave people alone. Jill says, brilliant, I will catch the replay. Okay, thank you, Jill. Thank you guys for speaking to each other. Thank you guys for carrying the chat. Thank you, Urban, for coming in. Thank all of you guys for coming in and listening. Because I was just going to ignore it. But like Marie said, when you start to talk, just let that shit flow. Whatever it is, let it flow. And be done with it. Because I'm done with it now. Now, if they keep on the peaceful, the Christian, you know, and all that, if they keep on, I'll probably still let it go because I was taught to respect your elders. Anybody, shit, who, what, 10 plus years older than you or something like that, 10, 15, 20, that's your elder. And as we know, some of them can be very immature. Okay? So, I might throw a funny shot, a slick shot, if they keep on. But if they want to do what they say they want to do, fine. They're going to look stupid. Because some of the people over here do go over there. And now one time that I asked anybody, don't go support that wench. I ain't say that because I'm not like that. But what I'm saying is leave me the fuck alone. Because I throw chairs like the motherfuckers down in Montgomery, Alabama did. But we're virtual. So why should I be throwing virtual chairs? They're stupid. They're stupid. Right, Jill. I'm not even like that. It's like, Jill, and then it's like sometimes people will try to antagonize you. Try to make that whatever they did, whatever that thing it is that they did, they try to demean it, make it little, like it's not a big deal. Or they try to deflect, try to make it more of a deal than it was. You know what I'm saying? People are good at that. They try to make whatever has you looking a little sideways or a little perturbed by them, they try to demean it like it wasn't a big deal. They do that, one or the other. Or they try to blow it up like you're making a bigger deal out of it. Do I not? Jill and I have gone walking. Hell, we tried. I don't know what we was doing. Jill, remember when we were supposed to go walking that morning? We did it one morning. I always encourage people to do that. But if you got somebody that wants to put everything you say And then they ain't even been doing this shit. I'm like, girl, walk. Ain't nobody care about you. But when you starting to say what I say verbatim, 1 minute what I say, everybody knows it's no big deal. Then the next minute, you're saying it every 2 or 3 minutes. The exact same way. And y'all can go look at the video. For the ones who know what I'm talking about, you can look at the video. I'm not stupid. And what pissed me off about it is, hadn't seen you in how long? I think earlier I said a month of Sundays. Yeah, a month of Sundays times 10. Hadn't seen you. Hadn't seen you. So leave me alone. Get the fuck away from me and I'll leave you alone. Because I don't mess with you anyway. And whatever you do, since, you know, you don't call names, so I'm not calling names. But whatever you do you. Do you. Because she was so mad she couldn't even talk about the Bible like she wanted to. She kept coming back to that. A whole plethora of examples. Half of them didn't even match the situation. But whatever. That would be so hypocritical to say, why you doing this video? But I call out shit. I'm just not that person that's just gonna overlook shit. No matter how little it is to you, it may be big to me. Just like something big to you may be little to me. I'm like, damn, you stalking. You sniffing my ass. Sorry, YouTube, but I ain't monetized. So if they take it down, they take it down. Jill says, I'm sick of them people with the fake ish. Right, Jill. Fake as fuck. Fake. Sick of that shit. Just sick of it. I'm not even like that. Look at Urban. I might be way up there. They feel safe because they're right, Tariq. Okay? Exactly. Jill says that's why I try not to pay folks any attention. Right. Oh, Jill, you exactly right. And I'm going to listen to what you're saying. You just get sick of people. Yeah, playing in your face. Keep poking. Exactly, Jill. Exactly. Ain't nobody's paying no attention to your ass, but I am paying attention to your ass. You come over here, so you know I'm going to come over there. So you don't expect for me to notice, to pay attention to detail? And it wasn't even, shit, I ain't have to pay much attention. I mean, just got mad. Got hard down mad, y'all. Bottom lip on the floor and everything. But then talking about what's like grade school. Put your bottom lip on the floor. What they used to tell us in grade school. Pick your lip up off the floor. Go wash your face. And keep it moving. Don't be mad. Guess they mad about the caramel. Like the sun been on these legs. The hell? I just say watch them move. Hopefully it'll motivate you to move. But I don't want you to motivate every single word that comes out of my mouth, no matter how many people say it. We could say some of the exact same thing, but it's a difference in saying the exact same thing, type of things, compared to saying something your ass ain't been saying, period. And then you called yourself got in your feelings and got an attitude. And this one time I will say in your feelings, because as humans, we do get in our feelings. What's wrong with that? Those are our feelings. These little sayings are cute, but they're often overused. But this one particular time, that thing was in her feelings. In her feelings. Urban Jill says, that's why I try not to. Okay, I saw that. Urban says, I'm just fascinated with you walking. I appreciate that, Urban. Angel says, we all may not be everyone's cup of tea. Come on, Angel. Exactly. And sometimes we've been a cup of tea, or we've had tea for a while, and we just stop having tea together. Right. But we are somebody's shot of tequila. Exactly. Breen says, I ain't gonna lie, I hate people that spread that type of stuff. Right. Just as much as a person being offensive To, exactly. To be honest, you was at home minding your business, got you frustrated over something that, yeah. Cause I'm like, cause the first time I was like, well, whatever. Then old girl woke up with shit on her mind this morning. With shit on her mind this morning. Talking about, I'm gonna put it in mine. That shit was hilarious, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That joke was hilarious. Shit, I better pull out the fucking damn. I'm talking about, you can go swimming, you can go get on the elliptical. When you do something, make sure you do it in a way that it counts, okay? Make it work. Make it work. And then some of the other stuff I was hearing about them, I was like, get the hell out of here. I know you lying. I know you lying. It's like this shit here ain't even worth the damn trouble for real. But then when they said, I'm gonna put Let's Walk and Talk as my title, because that's what I used to do. Well, again, the ones who are over here and who are over there, they will see the stupidity in you. If you're doing whatever you're doing to make your point. Okay, sometimes people need to get out of the house and get in a house amongst other people instead of just sitting at home riding damn YouTube all day, riding Facebook all day. This is all they do. And I don't understand, once a person gets monetized, of course, there are some things that YouTube will go back through your channel and see and will demonetize you. But whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? You fix that shit and you keep it moving. Yes, I don't reach up everyone. Ooh, I keep on going. My thing keep going all the way back up here. Okay, Jill says, I'm back to just listening. Angel says, Jill, be careful, you multitasking. Yes, Jill, please be careful. Just catch the replay. Please catch the replay. Make sure you're being careful. I'm not trying. Yeah, don't bring your food, Jill. I'm trying to cook, record, keep up with the chat. Yeah, just watch the replay, Jill, if they don't take it down, because I said a few cuss words. I don't even know how that monetization shit work. I don't around here talking about trying to get monetized. We're just doing. So I guess people will do whatever it takes to get that monetization, no matter how pickified they're being. They'll pick with people to get to get their monetization. Just as I am, I'm getting out of the chat. Brilliant law. Brian says, okay, check out Lions Prize rain videos. Yeah, check out the rain videos, y'all. Check out the rain videos. I don't know if I still have ocean videos up, but check out those rain videos. Check out the shorts. And, and that's just it. A lot of times you got to do stuff. Y'all know how YouTube wants us to do it. They want us to do our own thing or whatever. And see, I don't like that. I like doing what I want to do. So if it boils down to doing what you want to do on one hand, monetization in another hand, I'm going to do what I want to do. After monetization, I work. I'm going to do what I want to do. Forget the monetization, I work. I ain't got time to be dealing with the IRS over, what is it, 60, 70% of what most people are saying is lately has been like pennies. You can't be dependent on that. Pray to God and be dependent on something that's stable. Pray to God and acquire something that's stable. Instead of sitting around here working like slaves talking about, man, because if you're gonna do all that, you're gonna always be frustrated and fussing. You're going to always be frustrated and fussing about something if that's what you're doing. Here you got big people. Look at Peach McIntyre. Peach talking about how her money be funny a lot of times. And this person ain't nowhere damn near what Peach got going on when it comes to the monetization. A lot of people talk about that. Hell, even Adrian Slays talks about it. She ain't nowhere near hitting what they hitting. So if that's what your goal was, because, hadn't seen her in a long, long time, then came back with the stuff. Okay? So do what you do. Cool. Not boo, never boo. Do what you do, cool. Because it's flavor over here. We're kicking flavor over here. Shit. Thank you, Brilliant, for dropping the links too. Y'all, y'all can share the mods that are in here. Again, I don't always have mods. I know that's how a lot of people do. But y'all do what y'all need to do, in the chat. It's certain things I don't even like to say because YouTube don't like that sub for sub shit. I'm gonna just be out there and say they don't like that. That's why I always say I appreciate YouTube. When they send me a lot of views, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And some people, y'all know it's always people trying to beat the system, right? They'll say, well, YouTube doesn't care. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they really don't care. But those people, those vid people and all those people like that, I think they know a little bit more about it than we do. And just because you've been successful with doing it, why don't you think about it sometimes? Could you have been more successful if you hadn't done it? And some people are honestly satisfied. They may have 3K, 4K. They have a good, strong support system. Hell, they mod up everybody. Because guess what? They're not dependent on 70, 60, 70%. Them cash apps kick in for them, okay? That PayPal kicks in for them. So some people I've seen people with damn near the whole chat full of blue. But guess what? They ain't even thinking about no guidelines. They ain't thinking about none of that stuff. They try to stay within the guidelines, but their people support them. Their people support them. Tell the person who texts you this mess that we don't let bother people bother us in your we don't Brilliant. But the thing about it is the person that did it is good people. Ain't been nothing but good to me. They ain't been nothing but good to me. It's like they're not even, truth be told, it's someone I know personally who is a content creator who comes in the areas that I go in sometimes, but I know them personally, like so personal to the point that we've traveled together. Like, so, a lot of times, like you said, a person who brings you the bone, they're just trying to cause trouble. But this person was about to pop off themselves. And so I was like, no, don't do don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Because I didn't even want to say as much as I said. But it's like what Marie said when she was coming in, that was a good point. Once you start to talk, you just keep flowing sometimes. You keep flowing. AJ says, hi, fellow mods in chat. Hope you were having a good night. Hey, AJ, you been in here? I thought I saw you earlier. AJ, y'all help AJ grow. I don't know what AJ trying to do, but I'm gonna make AJ a moderator right now. So for about 5 to 7 minutes, you guys can just share your channels in the chat. The mods who are still here, share your channels in the chat. Again, because I will, when I end this live, I'm gonna unmod the people that I modded. I do this from time to time, but I was kind of just showing a person like, I don't have to do what you do. I do what I do, when I do what I do, how I do what I do. I support people. And anybody, if you were over here consistently, except for when you wanted a little help, you would have known that. You would have known that. And I try to do it at least once a week. I try to do it at least once a week. And I know that it works. I know that it works. Because I had somebody at the end, I did it last week, I had somebody at the end of the week tell me that they found somebody who shared something really, really good with them, and now they're trying to do it. So we're not trying to hinder people or stop people's growth, but at the same time, nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. And I appreciate you, AJ, for that's good. That's good. Brian was like, oh, okay, my bad. If you watching, my bad. Okay. See, that's what I mean when sometimes people don't know who you have modded up. Like, there are mods that will not drop in the chat. I don't want them in the chat. That's one reason I don't have, a lot of mods. And most of the times, they don't even have to drop in the chat. Brittany, like, you know how we get a troll every now and again. And most of the time, we let them stay. Hell, that's a view. Most of the times, we let them stay. But when we get some that just start to really cut up, it's like you or Chef or Jill, somebody will get them out. And then I can get them out. Like, I can get them out. I can get them out. Thank you, Brilliant. I appreciate that. Have you all seen? Oh, yes, AJ. If not, go see it. It was so good. It was so good. I saw it Saturday. AJ, it was so good. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it was. It was so funny. I like all the other ones. And I don't know if it's because they were a little older. Some of the stuff was just funny. I don't know what it was. It was just written well. I really, really liked it. I really, really liked it. I'm not. It was good. I'm just gonna say it's good. So it was really good. If you know the rest of them, you know the genre that they are. So it was really good. Now, you may think it's not the best one. Some people may think it's the best one. I really don't know if it's the best one, but it was way more than I expected. It was way more than I expected, Tariq. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. No spoilers, AJ. Tariq said no spoilers. AJ, you just saw it Friday. I saw it Saturday. So we had the same thing on our minds this weekend, right? Angel says, I just do this for fun, not to give anything. I'm right, not to gain anything. I'm happy for the people I have met along the way. Exactly. Networking. That's what we do, things to network. You know, and everybody's way of networking may not be the same way. You know, everybody's networking may not be the same. And just because my way of networking may not be Angel's way of networking, it doesn't mean that Angel isn't supportive. It doesn't mean that Angel isn't supportive of the people who support her. See, a lot of times people have to get that in their minds that, you know, it doesn't matter the community, big or small. Most people are going to support the people who have supported them along the way. You're going to support the people who have supported you along the way. AJ says, I'm with you, Lance Pride, on that brilliant. Yeah, you and Lance Pride on that brilliant. Yeah, it's like, you know, we want people to do well and we want people to prosper. But sometimes, and I know a lot of times people will say, well, people just want you to do well until you do better than them. First of all, you got to show somebody that you're doing better than them. Like, nobody sees you doing better. We see everybody trying to do something different. Everybody is in this. Some people are in it for the same things. Like I say, you have boxes. Some people are in it to be monetized. Some people are in it to be monetized and grow. Some people don't really care about growing once they hit monetization. You know, they just want to, once they hit monetization, they just keep putting out content. That's them. That's their thing. Good. Some people, I've seen people have 1 million subscribers and they aren't monetized. Why? Because of various reasons. Personal reasons, okay, and then sometimes it's YouTube reasons. They want to be able, they don't want to just put their stuff on there. They just like sharing stuff. It's kind of like when people are on Facebook, they just like to share other people's stuff. So if you're doing that on YouTube, you're not going to get monetized. When it comes to the videos and the shorts, if you don't alter or edit those videos or shorts, if you don't, you know, do the commentary according to the guidelines, then you're not going to get monetized if you have 5 million subscribers. Some people are here for different reasons. Some people see it as another way, just another way to socialize. Just another way to socialize. Tariq says, I'm only on here to support. I honestly don't care whether or not I get subscribers nor monetized. I can see that, Tariq. I truly believe you when you say that. AJ says, Tariq, I'm that way also. I love to support good people and love seeing people succeed. Yeah, succeed. And it's just like, I hate seeing people who, I think I said this earlier, I hate seeing people who I support both of them, but they may be on bad terms, you know? So what I do in that case, I say hello, and I don't say anything else. I don't say anything bad about one to the other to the one. I just say hello, and I keep it moving. And, you know, if the content is not on that person, I'll be in the chat, but usually I'm just going to speak. Or laugh at something, because sometimes you be in the chat and if you laugh at the wrong mark, They'll think you're laughing at what the person is saying, that's, the channel holder, and you could be laughing at something in the chat. So, people can't tell grown people where to go. Go where you go and just handle yourself accordingly. And if you get bad vibes, don't stay there. If you get bad vibes, don't stay there. Go to where you feel good. Like I say, don't go into somebody else's misery lounge. All right? And misery, when I say misery lounge, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're miserable, but some people will make you miserable. So they still have a misery lounge. You look in their lounge, you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people up in their lounge. They're happy, passing out drinks, peanuts, mints, but they like mess and misery. And when you see that and you understand that, you go back to your happy lounge. Go back to your happy lounge. Because you got enough stuff going on in your life that's probably worrisome, bothersome, or messy, that you don't need to be dealing with people that you really don't even know in a messy way. And again, I will always say that we will sit here and not speak to our family members for weeks, but when we're on social media, we just act like we just gotta say something to that person we don't like. We just act like we just gotta say something. You're walking around the house because you're mad at your husband and you won't say a word. He maybe tries to talk to you. He's like, okay, I've been trying, she ain't saying nothing. Or vice versa. But then at the end of the day, y'all end up walking around the house for a week or two not speaking to each other. But when you see these people on these social media platforms and you get in the chats, oh shit, hell breaks loose. You got to throw the subliminals. You got to talk shit. Then you want people to act like they ain't catching your subliminals that you're throwing. Come on now. Hell, if you don't want people to catch them, don't throw them. And even in saying that, sometimes a subliminal isn't meant for you. Sometimes it isn't meant for you. And in that case, if you think it's a subliminal, guess what you can do? If it's somebody that you truly respect, ask them, hey, email me. Email me. I hate to see a person's chat get disrupted because two people who don't get along are just kind of, going at each other, saying things to each other. Or one won't come to the chat because they don't like somebody. Or both of them won't come to the chat. Y'all can come into that chat, be respectful of the host, and ignore the hell out of each other. That's what you can do. And then other content creators. Because, as content creators, we are subscribers too. We are subscribers too. Y'all excuse that music. I can't, I try to mute it most of the times. But like I said the other day, sometimes that music is just like a part of nature. Girl, they come up on you so fast, you can't even catch it sometimes. Can't even catch it sometimes. Brilliant. Check your email. Check your email, Brilliant. But yeah, and it's like, and my thing is, I don't get in between grown people. Now, if somebody's wrong, they're wrong. But a lot of times when things transpire between two people, yeah, if you rock with somebody, you rock with somebody. And if you saw what transpired, then yeah, I'll be like, well, nah, so and so, that was wrong. I'm not gonna keep harping on them, but I'm gonna like, I know who I rock with, and I'm gonna be like, nah, that was wrong. And then what I'm gonna most likely do is say, can y'all talk it out? Like, can y'all work it out? So if I get in it, it's gonna be like, can y'all work it out? Well, can y'all at least then just ignore each other in the chats? We're adults. Just can y'all work it out? Especially if I respect both of them, can y'all work it out? If you can't work it out, then just ignore each other in the chats. I don't understand that. You can ignore your family. You can ignore your friends and that you have right there with you every day. But you get in the chats and you just got to say something ugly. You just got to say something directed towards somebody. And then sometimes they just flat out say something to you that's that they shouldn't. That they shouldn't. So I'm just like, you don't have to keep on, if you don't, just like Jill said not too long ago, just don't rock with you no more. Don't nobody hate you. I mean, I don't think nobody got time for that. Hopefully you don't hate me or whatever the situation is, whoever it is. Like, sometimes everybody, like I think Angel said, everybody is not everybody's cup of tea. And sometimes you're a cup of tea for a little while, but not a long while. Okay? And sometimes you're somebody's cup of tea for a long, 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 long time. There's like 5 people, I can count 5 people on here that if I felt like I disrespected them or said something that hurt them, I'm gonna find out what's happening. I'm gonna find out what's happening. And I'm gonna find out what I did or what they feel that I did. And that's it. So if you can be so mad at your coworker, somebody who you really see you work with, you can be so mad at your family. You can be mad at these people and ignore them. Then why can't you ignore people you really don't know? Just ignore people you really don't know. Jill says I'm behind in the chat. Catching up. So what I mean is, oh, nothing, Jill. Just me saying, like, if you don't get along with somebody, so what? You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to throw subliminals, and then y'all know how people talk, these crazy codes. Okay, person A says, well, you're throwing subliminals at me. Person B goes, hit dogs holler. I'm like, man, get the hell out of here. Have a real conversation. You were throwing the subliminals, yay or nay. If you were, then you knew she was going to holler. Because you were throwing a subliminal pertaining to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't adults just not, like, if you have something going on, just say, hey, email me. If you communicate in any other way, say, give me a call if you guys call each other. But just say, hey, can you email me? Exchange numbers, have a conversation, and let it be. Y'all rock or you don't. Like, nobody's got to hate each other. Nobody's got to be like, keep picking when they see each other in the chat. You don't have to do that. You either rock or you don't. So that's why I was saying, you be in the household with somebody, with your spouse, be mad at him or mad at her and won't speak to her for a whole week. But then on social media platforms, it's like you run to social media to have that argument. You run to the chat, or you run to the page, or you run to Instagram, you run to wherever you run to have that argument. So if you can avoid your spouse, if you can avoid your parents, your kids when you get mad at them, then why not just avoid people you don't know and leave people alone? Like, leave people alone. Because some people just aren't about their mess. They're just not about their mess. And I'm not about their mess. Usually if somebody says something or whatever, 1 time, 2 times, I'm like, whatever, they'll get over it. I'll get over it. But then just to hear some of the stuff that was going on with this situation, I was like, wow. Calling stuff childish, calling stuff this, but did you do what was said or not? You did. You even tried to clamp down on it like you're gonna do it. Do it. You're gonna look stupid. Do it. So sometimes you just have to leave a person alone, but you gotta let them know you know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta leave a person alone, but you gotta let them know you know. And you gotta let them know just to stay the hell away from around you, and you'll stay away from around them. In the chats, you don't have to communicate. I have never understood that about social media since the beginning. People who really only know each other virtually will break their necks to argue and bicker back and forth. But once you have that one argument with your husband or your wife, you mad for 2 weeks. You don't want to speak to her. Don't want to speak to him. That's crazy. Tariq says, here's the Discord link if anyone is interested in making a server. I don't see it, Tariq. Did you put it up? Okay, I see it. AJ says, exactly, Lion's Pride. Everyone wants to, blast folks on social media for some, yeah, for entertainment, I guess, entertainment purposes, I guess. AJ, I don't know if it's attention or what. Attention, entertainment purposes. And see, sometimes people want to mess with people who they think won't come out of a bag on their ass. A lot of times. And then, truth be told, people will let you know. But then a lot of times it's not even worth it because it's virtual. It's virtual. And if you this ripe old age and you want to do something to hurt somebody online, will you go and do something to bring something online to hurt them? Then something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. For real. Something is wrong with you. Something is really, really wrong with you. Tariq says probably because they know they won't get punched. Right. That's why, Tariq. That's why. That's why. And that's sad. So Tariq says there's a Discord link if anybody's interested. That's why, like, you find yourself, like I say, we're all human. You fall short of the grace of God. We fall short of just trying to be who we want to be. So when you see, the only thing I can do is what I've learned is try not to take the things that you see sometimes too seriously. It's just like people will say, well, you never share me out, but you always share this person out. You never shout me out. Guess what? Sometimes I've gotten so used to putting certain names on my shout out thing that I really, because I can't do everybody I'm subscribed to. You don't know how many people I'm subscribed to? Some of those people I'm just subscribed to because they're bigger content creators. I usually try to shout out people with channels who are trying to, prosper. Others are prospering so well to I just watch them. And every now and again, I will shout out a big YouTuber if they've ever done it for me. But be mindful when you come to a place where you haven't been before and you're new. It doesn't mean you're up for trouble. It doesn't. But be mindful if you're new or if you haven't been there in a year and then you need some help. Don't just assume that everybody's going to help in the same way that you would help, okay? Because when you come and you haven't been there in a year or so, people, first thing that they think when they see you is what he want. What does she want? Do they have a new channel? Are they trying to grow a different channel? That's what they're going to think. And it's been good over here. It's been copacetic over here. It's been cool. It's been kosher. It's been every other kind of positive words you want to say over here. And the mess came with the Christian folk. The mess came with the Christian folk. So I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Don't try to use the Bible to try to Bible whoop somebody because they're not doing something according to your word. Your word, not the word, your word. Don't use the Bible to try to Bible whip somebody because they're not doing things according to your word. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then people, putting your mouth on people like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Angel says, Tariq, what you said. No, they're not going to be like that in real life. They get crickets. Okay, yeah. So it's like, and then sometimes you just want to respect. First of all, you want to respect yourself. You want to respect yourself. You really do. You want to respect yourself. But, when you see people who are kind of quiet or people who, they don't like the drama, don't pick. Because for number one, you never know what anybody's going through. And number two, they have their channel a certain way because that's the way it is. And you keep running your mouth. You think somebody's not going to respond to you? That's crazy. That's crazy. How about just stay your ass away? Do what you do. It'll become a joke. Maybe not. But if you ever try to compare, the comparison will be null and void. The comparison will be null and void. My email, and then my email is on my is in my about section. It's in my about section. The email is in the about section. So, and that's one reason I put the email there. My email hasn't always been there. I know sometimes, like we say stuff like we don't know each other. We say that stuff. But I'm not going to lie. There are people on here that you develop a closer relationship with than other people. And so you would like to be able, for those people to be able to get in touch with you if they need to. You would like to be able to get in touch with those people if you need to. So an email will suffice. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't good about checking emails. I'm not good about checking emails because I have so many to check for so many different reasons. The ones that I, know I gotta check for work and stuff like that, yeah. But I have tried to get better. I've tried to get better about checking emails. I try to at least check them like in the morning, for anywhere between morning and noon, and again at night. So I've tried to get better. And my email is in my community. It's in, not my community, it's in my about section. So if you're on here and if something is going on with you and somebody so much and it's bothering you so much, or you feel and that's not saying it in a negative way. I'm just saying sometimes things do bother us. We may be wondering, why is so-and-so acting this way? Why is so-and-so acting that way? Because I keep saying, people will say, how do you know? Because there's tone. You watch a person's tone. When they type, just like when you're writing a book, you know the tone of that book, if it's going to be a drama, if it's a comedy, if it's a romance novel. People type and write in tone. People move differently. When you don't see a person anymore, you may not ask them what's going on. You may just say, chalk it up to they don't want to be over here anymore. They may not ask you why you're not coming around. They may just say you don't want to be over there anymore. But then again, if they don't see you in anywhere, then you might get a little worried. So you might want to email them. So I went ahead and put an email in the about section. But if you see them everywhere else doing things that they said that they, and they really didn't have time to do, or they this or they that, then you just chalk that up to, okay, they didn't want to be over you anymore. So don't even stress yourself about it. How are we going to walk? See, we're trying to walk to get the blood pressure down, okay? We're trying to walk to try to get those cholesterol numbers in check, okay? We're trying to walk to get that blood glucose in order, okay? None of the advice that I'm giving you, none of the things that I say are meant to be professional assessments. Y'all remember, if y'all hear these words again, professional assessments, professional advice, medical advice. We're not clinicians, we're not trained, we're not clinicians, okay? So we can't give that type of advice. But what we can do is we can drop nuggets like we do over here, and we can pick up nuggets, okay? Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Betty, I thought you were gone. Thank you so much for telling me to be safe. I appreciate that. Brian says, I'm back now, sis. Just check my email. Okay. I'm gonna when I get off, I'll email you again, Brilliant, because that was from earlier. I know, Angel. I know. You know what? And I think sometimes that's what people do. I really, really do. I really do. Angel says the day after, dragging someone. Yeah, that's like crazy. Tariq said religious people are annoying. Oh, come on, Tariq. Those are the ones. And I'm like, if you're so holy, you're so religious, and why are you still dragging on this mess? If somebody says something, most people who are true to the game, they say they this and they're that with the Bible, one with the Bible. Now see, when you call them out, guess what what's gonna be said, Tariq? I'm still human, and that was just wrong. And like, okay, but if you're gonna say somebody's being childish or petty, and repay it with childishness and pettiness, what is that? Just be quiet. If you're gonna do the same that you say someone is doing, if someone's doing something so bad to you, what is that? Like, I laughed it off yesterday, and I was like, nobody did anything to them. If they look at all the videos, that lets you know that they came for a reason, because they haven't been seeing all of the other talks, the other walks and talks. They haven't been seeing them. The things that I said, they're said, every one. And I don't give a damn if 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, gazillion, billion said. Everybody's got their own tone. Everybody's got their own skilo. Everybody's got their own way of saying the exact same thing. Okay? If you want to think of it as being petty, because it's the same thing. But somebody saying word for word, verbatim, that's just like a parrot on your shoulder. This is like a parrot on your shoulder. It's like a parrot on your shoulder. And I'm like, is this what they mad about? Is this what they mad? You know how these things be hurting from work? Is this what they mad about? You know what? God forbid, strike these legs, these feet. I say look at the legs and look at the feet, because they need to move. They need to move. You do certain types of work, they get tired. But guess what the best thing for me is? Moving. Because guess what? It gets that synovial fluid. See, listen for this on another live, y'all. And I ain't even talking about mine, but listen for that. Because y'all know I always say it gets the synovial fluid moving, right? It gets the joints moving. It gets those joints lubricated. Helps those joints to move better, right? So if they thought I was being away, they'll know all this is said all the time. So don't be around here repeating people like a parrot. That shit is crazy as hell. Bible thumper. Bible thumper. Teresa, it be the Christians. It be the Christians. Brian says, Tariq, I heard, I tend to be religious at times. God is everything to me. He's the reason I'm here and the reason I smile. I hope I'm not over annoying if I, I don't think that's what he's talking about, Brilliant. Hey, Sin City. Hey, Lions Pride, coming in showing you love. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. I hate I was fussing up in here today. But you know, you gotta, y'all know I say you gotta let that stuff kind of, after you address it, let them keep being a fool. Because the song says everybody plays the fool sometimes. See, but be careful and mindful and watch who plays the fool for a long time. Hey, Sin, what you been doing, Sin? How's it going? How's it going? AJ says, Angel Eyes, I was talking about the religious people that talk like the devil leading them. Yep. That's what it seemed like, AJ, because they couldn't stick to the religion because they kept trying to stick to the mess. AJ says, hey, Sin, kept trying to stick to the mess. Bree says, well, not religious, not religious, but definitely a God girl with a heart for him. Yeah, and definitely work in progress. Look at my name. And see, a lot of people say that, Brilliant, and they don't act like it. I think that's what they were talking about. AJ says, what you say? Tariq says, you're cool, Brilliant. A blessed mess. I was just talking in general. Yeah, right. Thank you, AJ. I'm about to go in. Sis, thank you so much. Brilliant says, Cindy, oh my God, I just screamed when you entered the chat. What the heck? I missed you, sis. I know, Brilliant. She gonna pop back out. Angel says, AJ, exactly. Evil leading them. Yeah, the evil leading them, but they holding the Bible in their hand. Bree says, I know the new job got your time in a chokehold, but geez, sis, we miss you. Look, these jobs, won't these jobs do it? They'll do it. They will do it, Brilliant. They'll do it. Bree says, Tariq, oh, okay, I see. Angel says, Cindy, I hope you are doing well. Yes. Okay, she's still here. Yeah, watch the legs move. Brilliant, watch the legs move. And Brilliant, you I'm sure you probably figured out what I was talking about. If you haven't, you will. Watch the legs move. You got to watch the legs move. The legs moving are supposed to be motivation. Motivation to help you get up and move. Move those arms, okay? Move those arms, whether you're doing it to lose weight, whether you're doing it for fitness, okay? And if you're doing it to lose weight, guess what? Half of it is in the eating. You can't be sitting around here eating grease, stuffing your face with grease all the time. Do we fall short? Yes, we do. But you gotta watch what you eat. You gotta watch what you eat. And the reason sometimes people say the half of it or the bulk of it is what you eat, because guess what? Sometimes weight gain is hereditary. Sometimes weight gain can be because of a health issue. Okay, if it can be hereditary or it can be because of a health issue. You know, that's why I'm real careful when I say drink water. Yes, of course, I want you guys to stay hydrated. It doesn't matter what time of the year, especially in the summer. But I want you to stay hydrated, okay? And the amount of water that you drink, just like a lot of the things, you know, people change. They switch it up sometimes. Generally speaking, if you're just kind of a lax person, you just kind of maybe go to work, go home, 6 to 8 glasses. But a lot of times they say base it on your weight. For instance, if you weigh 200 pounds, you know, half an ounce of water per weight, okay? So if you weigh 200, that's 100 ounces. That's 100 ounces, 100 a day. There's 8 ounces in the cup. So that's a little over 8 ounces. I mean, that's a little over 8 cups, right? If you weigh 150, You want to think pound, 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 pound per ounce. You only need a half an ounce. So that means you need 75 ounces. What is that? That's a little over 9 cups. 8 ounces is 1 cup. Okay, 75 divided by 8 gives you 9 point something. So roughly 9, like 9.23, something like that. So it gives you like roughly 9 cups. So some people may require more than 8, but you just be careful with that, because sometimes people with certain kidney issues or certain heart issues, they have limitations on their water. Okay, but you just make sure that you consult with your healthcare provider. If you're on a fluid restriction, he will tell you, they will account all of that. You exercise, they will tell you about roughly what you need. Your nutritionist, your healthcare provider, they will tell you what you need. But if you're generally healthy, no problems with fluid retention, but due to your kidneys, your heart, and things like that. And again, everything said in this video is for educational and informative purposes only. We don't give healthcare advice. We don't do professional assessments, healthcare assessments. We tell you to check with your primary care provider, your nurse practitioner, your physician, your physician assistant. We tell you to check with those people. For those of you receiving therapy, you check with your physical therapist, your occupational therapist, those people. You check with those people, okay? And for those who don't have one, try to go to maybe a low price, a low cost clinic, okay? So, do those things and do your research. And always, no matter what anybody tells you, listen to your body. Listen to your body. Y'all will hear that again. Listen to your body, okay? Listen to your body. But when it comes to water, and especially with it being hot, you do want to make sure that you're adequately hydrated. And at minimum, get you those 6 to 8 ounce glasses, or you can even say 6 to 8 ounce cups or glasses per water. But if you work out, you're going to tend to need a little bit more, because you're perspiring and you're burning, you're going to need hydration. You tend to work out. It just depends on what you do throughout the day as far as the amount of water that you need. You get water through your foods, through your fruits and veggies, but to make sure that you get an adequate amount, drink your fluids as you should. And again, if you have issues that you know of, always check with your healthcare provider to see if you should be drinking maybe 5 to 6 instead of, your weight may say you need 7 or 8, but something may be going on where your doctor says 6 or 7. And sometimes people think that those are common sense things, but they're not. If a person feels good, but they haven't been to the doctor in eons, the first thing they're going to think is, well, I'm exercising now, so that's a good thing. Everybody won't always necessarily think to contact them first, okay? Because they generally feel good. So they think, well, okay, this will make me feel better. But you just want to make sure, just get a regular checkup, even if it means just going to a local, what do you call those things? Doc in the boxes. Go to a doctor in the box and get a checkup. Angel says, Cindy, I hope you're doing well. Brilliant, I miss and love you, sis. Cindy, we miss and love you too, sis. Brilliant says, please consider subscribing if you haven't. Please make sure your notification bell is set. Y'all know I call it my YouTube doorbell. Okay, it's that notification bell, but place it, push it, and place it on the all. Okay, place it on all, put it on all so that you'll be notified and you won't miss this positive walk and talk time with us. Okay. Bree says, dang, sis, we love you, Cindy. Tariq says, just sub to you, Sin City. Thank you, Tariq. I appreciate that. You'll enjoy Sin's channel. AJ says, Sin, I hope the job is treating you well. They better. Cindy says, I'm doing good. I miss y'all a lot. We miss you too. Catch us. Look, when you get straightened out, we know you're going to catch us one evening when you get off or on the weekend. Bree says, mine be having me in one, so I get a lot. I get it left out loud. That's why. Yeah, about the jobs having you in the jobs have you in the chokehold. Okay, yeah, she was still there. I'm behind. Sin says, thanks, Tariq. Angel says, please come back soon. Yes. Did y'all put Sin's link? Check out Launch Pride List. Y'all put Sin's link in there, please, if y'all don't mind. Sin says, I will, baby. She will, Angel. She's coming. She's coming. Look at Brilliant. Yeah. Therese says, I watch what I eat all the time. Yeah, sometimes we just have problem areas. Like I was saying yesterday, it may be hereditary. Your stomach is just going to be your stomach, okay? It's going to be fat. You might have a fupa, you might have a belly. And, you may get it down lower than it's been, but it still may just be there. Sometimes people lose a lot of weight and they got a lot of skin left over. And they don't want to, do any nip and tuck. So sometimes it can look like fat and it's really skin. You can't determine where the fat falls off. Some people have those little snatched waistlines. Even if they're on the thicker side, you can tell if they lose weight, their waistline is going to be snatched because their waistline is snatched even though they may be 5'5" and weigh 270. Their waist is still snatched. Have y'all seen that? Those ladies that just have those banging figures, they can be on the heavy side, but their waist is snatched. So when they lose weight, guess what's still snatched? Their waist. The fat will come off of the hips sometimes. And then you'll hear ladies, y'all ladies know, Tariq, y'all know y'all be hearing us ladies complaining. You want it to fall off the waist and the stomach, but what does it do? It falls off the top part or it falls off the hips. But you have some people, depending on their makeup, their build, it may fall off right where it needs to. A lot of times they have a nice shape regardless, whether they're on the small side, and that same person can pick up 20, 30 pounds and still have a waist that's just as snatches all get out. So it boils down to genetics a lot of times. Genetics, okay? You can, and for those who, once you get that tummy down to a certain level, and if it just won't get flat enough for you, but it's fatter than it used to be, get you a waist trainer. Get you a waist trainer. Get you a girdle, like the older people used to do. Get you a girdle. Get you a waist trainer. They do the same thing. And then shoot. And if you don't want to do that, because those things get tight, forget what people say. Forget what people say. Forget what people say. That's what's been wrong in this country for a long time. Certain standards. Trying to have women and men live up to certain standards. Who's the standard committee? Half the time you look at the standard committee, they don't meet the standards. Ain't that funny? Angel says, "Not proud. You know what it is. Thank you. Have a blessed night, Angel." Oh yeah, Angel, I got you. I know. Thank you for being here, y'all. I'm about to get out of here because we've been on here almost 2 hours. We've been on here almost 2 hours. Tariq says, "Peace and love forever and always, Angel." Angel saying, "Bye-bye to sin." Y'all be so behind. Hi, Veronica Lucius TV. Welcome into the chat. We've been on here for about 2 hours. We're about to go, but I do appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you for coming in. And again, y'all, if y'all come back, I might forget when I get off here, but if you come back in here and you don't have your mod stick, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. This just means those are the people that I would mod if I had my chat full of mods anyway. You guys are the ones that I would mod. So if you come here and it's not on, it doesn't mean anything. I think I told you guys initially that it was just temporary. I do that from time to time. I'll say I'm going to mod up some people so you guys can do what you need to do. But what I mostly do, my way of support, is the shout out wall. I shout you out. I shout you out. But sometimes there are things that we need to do in the chat, and I do need to mod you up sometimes. So I will do that. And then the next time it may be 2 or 3 other people. Okay? It may be 2 or 3 other people. So don't feel the type of way. I don't put like that type of importance on the mod stick. I put it when I put importance on it from time to time. And when I do, those people who I trust are the ones that I give it to. And then I say, okay, I'm gonna take it off. Because like I said, I don't like a chat with a lot of blue. I like a chat with, some blue, but not a lot. And that has nothing to do with my subscribers. Nothing at all. That's just how the way I am. The way I do YouTube. What AJ say? We're brilliant to have you in your feelings, AJ. Everybody speaking to Veronica, thank you. Thank you guys for speaking to Veronica. Thank you for welcoming Veronica in. Brilliant says, AJ, you got me all mushy and stuff. Veronica, please consider subscribing if you haven't, okay? Make sure your notification bell is set to all. Don't miss the positive walking and talk time with us. Please don't miss it. Please don't miss it. AJ says, don't have me in my feelings. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for those words of encouragement. And I am. Sometimes you just have to let people be them, because what they do is they show you who they are. They just show you who they are. Even if whether you've known them a while or whether you just kind of encounter them, just from time to time you encounter them, sometimes people just, their actions and the things that they say show you who they are. And at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that anybody's a bad person. When you have a spat or rift, it could just mean that you two guys just are not your cup of tea. You're not my cup of tea. I'm not your cup of tea. Life goes on to other things. But brilliant. I'm going to email you again, like as soon as I get off here. And thank you guys for coming to this live. Like I said, let her do whatever she does. I wish everybody peace, positivity, and prosperity. Okay? And don't let bothered people bother you. And on those occasions where you do get bothered, speak, vent, let it go, and be free. Speak, vent, let it go, and be free. Okay? Speak, vent, if you have to, let it go, and be free. Don't let stressed people stress you out. Because see, sometimes people are under stress to get something done for themselves, and they will stress you the hell out. Don't let stressed people stress you out. Thank you, AJ. And y'all, good night, everyone. Good night, Veronica. Thank you again for coming in. And guys, don't forget to please support Chef Finest Wine. Please, 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 please. Go to his channel, and I'm going to put it on my wall again. And I think it was in the chat. And you can grab the link. It'll take you to a Facebook. It'll take you to Facebook. Pick a Facebook page, and you can vote for him there. And if you don't have Facebook, ask someone that you know who has it to vote for him. If you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate it. And he will too. Brilliant says, Veronica, see you next time, Queen. Yes, see you guys next time. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for being here, because you could have been anywhere else. And this is what my community is. I'm not in some big community. This is my community. The people in this chat who support each other and who support me. I support you guys because you guys support me. Tariq says, you're amazing too, Brilliant. Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you so much. So there is Chef's link and to the contest. I mean, to the competition. Is it competition contest? Y'all know what I mean. And there is his link to his channel. Brilliant says, Tariq, thanks, King. Tariq is always so respectful. I so love that about him. He's always so respectful. He says, my pleasure as always. He's always so respectful. So I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk live, y'all. And again, just brush it off. Brush it off. Don't even shake it off. Don't shake. That's too much. Brush. Brush. Brush things off. And when you can't, do what you have to do. We're all human, okay? You're all human, but don't let stuff fester in you. Address it when you need to. Address it in the best way possible, in the nicest way possible, and be done. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.